Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Dakota. Today we are diving into A.O. Smith Corporation, and it sounds like they're playing musical chairs with their executives. I wonder if anyone will be left standing after this. We're looking at an 8K filing, which is basically a corporate announcement, so let's see who's moving where and what it all means. So the big news is that as of July 1, 2025, Kevin Wheeler will be stepping down as Chairman and Chief Executive Officer. However, he is not leaving completely. He will become the Executive Chairman. This means that Stephen Schaefer, who is currently the President and Chief Operating Officer, will be taking over as Chief Executive Officer. Also effective July 1, 2025, he's also getting a seat on the Board of Directors, so big promotion for him. He is now running the entire company. Now, who is this Stephen Schaefer? Well, he's 50 years old and was just made President and Chief Operating Officer earlier in 2024. Before that, he was with 3M Company, where he held a few positions. He used to run 3M's business in China. Before that, he was a consultant at McKinsey & Company and had roles at Ford Motor Company and NASA. So he has a diverse background. To get a little more background on the move, the company included a news release with the official announcement in the filing. Now, zooming out and looking at what this means for A.O. Smith. A leadership change like this is always interesting. You have an experienced leader in Kevin Wheeler moving to a more advisory role. Then you have a relatively new executive in Stephen Schaefer stepping into the CEO position. This could signal a strategic shift for the company, maybe a new focus on innovation or market expansion. Given Schaefer's background at 3M and his experience in China, A.O. Smith is a well-established company. They are known for water heating and water treatment solutions. They operate in both North America and internationally, including China and India, which are big markets for them. The company has been around for a long time, so this leadership transition is not happening in a vacuum. It's important to understand the context of the industry and the challenges they face. For example, water technology is becoming increasingly important. There is more focus on sustainability and efficiency. Plus, there is increasing demand for clean water in many parts of the world. A.O. Smith needs to adapt to these trends to stay competitive. They will also have to deal with global competition and economic uncertainty. From a risk perspective, there's always uncertainty when you change leadership. The new CEO might take the company in a direction that investors don't like, or the transition could disrupt operations in the short term. On the other hand, a fresh perspective could be exactly what A.O. Smith needs to capitalize on new opportunities. Overall, this leadership change at A.O. Smith is a significant event. It is something that investors and industry observers will be watching closely. Stephen Schaefer's track record suggests he brings a global perspective and a focus on strategy and innovation, which could be valuable for A.O. Smith as they navigate a changing world. Okay, that's it for this episode of Corporate Dakota. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, like and comment.